Yo, what's going on? Shin here, welcome back to my channel. It's been a minute, hasn't it? Just been away, a lot's been going on. But I've got a special video for you guys today. I've got a merch unboxing video, but it's a special video. Because unlike other videos where I usually unbox just, you know, different sorts of merch coming in, today I've got like a very specific sort of merch. And today's video, as you can see behind me, there's a lot of merch, well, a decent amount of merch, and it's all got to do with Xeno, the Xeno series as a whole. So I'm talking about Xenoblade, Xeno Saga, and Xenogears. Now, if you guys don't know, one of my favourite game of all time is the Xeno Saga, the Xeno trilogy. Huge fan, I love it so much. I love Takahashi. I've been following this stuff since freaking, I don't know, since his time at Square. Well, I wasn't, what's it called again, exactly following at that time, but I came in like a bit further, but I was nonetheless, what you call it, being a fan of his stuff, and I, you know, at some point I hopped on the train and I've loved it, and I've been with it ever since. And as you guys may or may not know, since Xenoblade 3 is coming out, and I'm so freaking excited. I'm really freaking excited, and in happiness and preparation for that. I wanted to do this anyway, but I was putting it off because of, you know, funds, because I was putting my money towards all the, you know, the merch that I get, anime merch. But you know, as soon as I found out that Xenoblade 3 came out, I just like, my hands, I couldn't stop my hands. I went down to the sites, just bought everything, and yeah, excited to get into it. So yeah, let's get into it. First of all, I got the entire Xeno Saga series. So I got Xeno Saga 1, 2, 3, the Xeno Saga Freaks, and another game, Xeno Saga, but I'm not sure what it is. It just says Xeno Saga on it. It doesn't have no name, no number, no nothing on it. I'm not quite sure. The second thing that I got is Xenogears. I freaking love it, man. It's I don't know what to tell you guys. Like, there's never been a game like Xenogears, and nor will there ever be. Especially now in a time like this where we got, you know, a lot of silly stuff and silly ideologies going around. So, you know, I don't think games can be as expressive in terms of philosophical thoughts and you know, just delving into deep, you know, some quite deep stuff, which might, you know, offend some people, to put it lightly. And yeah, but nonetheless, it was still a brilliant game. I freaking loved it. My only wish now till death will be, okay, I got one of my wishes was to get this Bleach back, and you know, as you guys know, Bleach is coming out, and Xenoblade 3 is coming out. So my favorite game and my favorite anime, both at the same time, are coming out in the same year. What else could what can I tell you? What else? I don't want anything else. I'm quite happy, but I just want Xenogears to have a remake in the style of Xenoblade. I pray that Square somehow, some way, just kind of sells the IP to Monolith, Takahashi, and Takahashi remakes the game. And if Takahashi can continue on with the infamous Disc 2, that would be great. But to be honest, I don't really mind that, you know, the second part being like a light novelish series. And I know not a lot of people enjoy this sort of stuff. You know, a lot of people are just brainless geeks. They're just like, you know, pressing buttons away, like hacking and slashing. But I understand there's very few people out there who actually, you know, enjoy some quite deep stuff. It's a niche within a niche. It's a very specific sort of taste for you to acquire. And I understand not a lot of people have that sort of taste. But nonetheless, I still freaking wish, I pray that somehow, someday, I can see a remake, a full-fledged remake of Xenogears. And also, I would be really happy if we somehow manage to get a collection. It doesn't have to be, just like a, you know, slight touch-up, just fixing sort of bugs here and there, and a, you know, sort of touch-up and remaster collection of the Xeno Saga, including Xeno Freaks and Pied Piper. That was an unreleased game for one of the old Japanese mobile devices back in the day, which I don't think ever got released in the West. But nonetheless, I still wish, I pray to this day that we get it. If I get these two stuff, man, oh man, bro, I will be a happy man. I will stand and fight for anything Xeno, anything Takahashi does. This man goes to the bathroom, I will fight for this man, I will stand for this man. That's just how much I freaking love this stuff, man. Nonetheless, still love Takahashi, and as you guys can see, I've pretty much got every single type of Xeno merch. Apart from the original Xenoblade Wii because I played the TX version. It's quite literally the only thing Xeno related merch game, whatever you want to call it, remaining for me to complete my entire collection of Xeno. Other than that, you know, I've got everything here. I know this is quite old. I never, you know, really did an unboxing of this, unlike the Xenoblade 2 limited edition. But I got this a long time ago. Obviously, I got this on release day. You know, how could I not get this on release day? But I decided, since it is a Xeno style, Xeno themed merch related video, I should include it. But I never really showed it off in front of camera, and I just thought, you know, I just thought it would go well with the video to show this off. The Xenoblade collection, limited edition collection, and gotta be honest, UK gets some of the sickest unlimited editions out there, and this one, to be honest, was a very sort of, I don't know, it just did it. The Nintendo did it. Takahashi clocked it. It's a freaking brilliant, beautiful sort of limited edition, and really excited for this. I mean, I've already been excited, but nonetheless, I'm still excited to get it. That's just how much I love Xenoblade. The one thing that kind of sucks is that this might be the last time that we get like a really cool sort of Xeno limited edition, because you know how USA fans are. A lot of them complain we're being whiny about stuff, and so I think we got the Xeno 3 limited edition announced, and it was pretty bland. Like, it was sort of really dull. So I think they're gonna go back to just keeping it default. It's the same for everyone. But you know, UK or Europe just in the past has been really lucky with limited editions. But I think, you know, this might be the last time that we get someone that's really, you know, sort of sick. Okay, so the next thing I got is box over here, and as you guys know, Xenoblade 3 is coming out, and I wanted to experience it in all its glory. And even though I've got like a 4K TV over here, brilliant 65 inch, most of the times, you know, it's gonna be I'm gonna be playing on there. I'm gonna love it, enjoy it. I know I am. But sometimes, you know, if you are like completionists like me, Xenoblade gets a lot really grindy if you want to get into the completion side of stuff. You know, if you try to become a completionist, and there's a lot of grinding to do. So what I like to do is, like, you know, when it comes time to do grind, like I put some on the TV, I don't know, and I've got the console in my hands. In that case, I wanted to like really experience it, you know, in the way that Nintendo can provide best. You know, I had to do it. I had to do it when I bought the Nintendo Switch OLED model, which you know, we've got right here. I don't know why this is here, to be honest. I got like a souvenir back when I went to buy about 6 months ago, I think. Don't know why you see it. Anyways, I've got quite a few stuff with it. So firstly, I got grip, like a grip case for the Switch. Secondly, I got a glass protector case. Next up, I got a protective case for the Switch itself, like a silicone sort of gel case. Okay, next up, I've got some thumb grips. As you guys can see, I took out 2 and I already put it on the Switch just to help, you know, like I said, with the grinding. When you've got your fingers on the circle pad for like quite long periods of time, and you know me, I can do an entire sit through like of just grinding for like hours on end. So I like, at some point your thumbs just start to not even ache, it's just extreme agonizing pain, you know. And for that, I bought these thumb grips, because I know, you know, how I be when I'm a completionist. So yeah, I bought these. And last but not least, we've got the big man, the bad man, the beauty, which is the Switch OLED. Now, I've opened all of this already, but nonetheless, woohoo, just breathe this, bro, breathe this. You know what I'm saying? To do it to him, I had to get it, even though I had the old Switch. And the Switch I have is like the day one release Switch, which is still in great condition, but you know, even for a guy like me who just completely takes care of his stuff. You guys know me, I'm just like I treat my gadgets, and I've always been a gadget freak. I've always loved my gadgets, like tablets, phones, and whatnot. Always taking care of them, like even like as though even the wind could absolutely shatter them, you know. So like, I really take care of my stuff. Like, my family literally gives examples of how I take care of my stuff. But even for someone like me, I started having problems for the Joy-Cons. So yeah, that was a problem. I am happy, because I did want to eventually upgrade my Switch to a new Switch, so I'm happy I got this. I was hoping for a Switch upgrade, like a really powerful, like one with a powerful processor, but nonetheless, we got this OLED bigger screen. It was more, I'm more than happy with that. So yeah, I got this. Okay, next thing I got is the Shulk amiibo. Yeah, I know this is old. I didn't really buy it back in the days, but because I was using the NFT stuff, I was kind of broke, not gonna lie. But now that I have the money, I bought it off eBay. It was quite, you know, decently priced. And as you guys know, Homerlane, Hikari, Pyra, Mithra, they have amiibos which was supposed to be released, I think, like a while ago, or they were announced like a long time ago. But we never really heard about them. We haven't heard about them since. I'm still waiting on them. As soon as they release, I'm buying them straight because I know they're not gonna last in the market. Yeah, so I bought this. So I don't know why I bought it, but I just bought it because, like, you know, it's Xeno in it, so I had to do it to him. So yeah, I bought this. Next game I got is Xenoblade Chronicles X for the Wii U. This is a game I knew about for quite a long time, but I put it off because by the time I found out about it, I was on the Switch. I really wanted it to come to the Switch. As soon as I played 2, I desperately wanted it, and I just put it off for years and years and years. It still hasn't come onto the Switch, so then I kind of got desperate and bought the limited edition for it. Brilliant game, love it. This is the only Xenoblade game I haven't played yet. This game, I've got the Wii U, I've got all the consoles, the retro consoles, whatever. Gonna bang in my stuff and play it. I don't know, like, I bought it, but I'm gonna wait 3 more years. 3 more years if Xenoblade Chronicles X doesn't come out, it's not released on the Switch, I'm gonna bust up my Wii U and play it. You guys can't see, but it's literally right there. Along with my Switch, my Xbox One, my PS4. Still haven't bought the PS5 because it's nowhere to be found. The Xbox, I don't know, I kind of just dipped out of Xbox after a while. Even though my first big console was an Xbox. But back in those days, I used to be like a, you know, typical British, you know, chunky kid, you know, just does his stuff, comes home and plays GTA and COD. Just, you know, one of them weirdos. And Halo. But ever since I, like, leveled up in it, I bought the PS4. Before I bought the PS4, I always thought, you know, Team Xbox, blah blah blah, you know, F this, F PS. You know, I was one of them silly guys. I bought the PS. My little brother bought the PS. I was like, did you just buy this in a house where, you know, this Xbox? That's disrespect, you know, violation. Okay, my brother kind of talked me into, you know, I was like, okay, let me see this then. I kind of I went through the, what's it called again, Play Store. I did like a backtrack. I'm like, what? All these sick games, all these JRPGs and what? What can I tell you, bro? The very next day, when I bought a PS4 Pro, I think it's PS4 Pro or PS4, I'm not sure. And yeah, ever since then, I've loved my PlayStation. Funny enough, as of the recording of this video, I just opened up my Xbox again today. After God knows how many years. It was kind of rusty, dusty. I opened it up, cleaned it, brushed it out. You know, there was a problem with it. I had to call up Microsoft, get it sorted. Like, as I'm speaking to you, there's in the background, there's, what's it called again, updates for it going. So, you know, I don't know, I might get back into Xbox, but I just realised I went off on a massive tangent. But nonetheless, what I was trying to say was, I'm going to wait for 3 more years to play this game on the Switch. If it doesn't come out, then I'm busting up the Wii U. Hopefully. Okay, and so lastly, we've got this big box over here. Now, this is the box that I'm quite excited for. I've been waiting on it for a freaking minute. Had some problems with it. Somehow, some way, it managed to arrive. This box over here is the figures for Mithra and Homura. Pyra and Mithra. Yeah, in my head, I know them as Homura and Hikari because I'm all on the Japanese side, and I understand that English name there's completely different names. Big chunky box over here. You guys can see is big box with big things. Ooh. Let me just kind of do this. You guys can see. Pull this off. Oh my god! Pyra and Mithra. Right there in all their beauty. These are the only things which I didn't really unbox because I just wanted to do it on camera. But yeah, man, I've been excited for this. I think I'm gonna have to switch up the camera. I didn't want to do it. I'm running out of time for this clip before it ends. Okay. So first up, we've got Hikari. As you guys can see, big chunky letters over here. Hang on, man, this camera. Hikari. And obviously, you know, these two are set together. And here we have. Hold up. Gonna have to switch up the camera, man. I dread the other angle. It's so hard to do and stuff. Because my room is so full with merch at this point, it's just kind of hard to maneuver in. I waited so long to get my hands on them, and I finally have. Like I said, they're a set. But there's actually 2 mates remaining, because there's a Cosmos figure remaining, but I couldn't get my hands on that because back then when it was first released I didn't have the penny to buy it, but now that I do, I'm on the prowl for it. Hopefully I do get a hold of it. And we've got the Melia one announced, we've got the Nia one announced, 2 figures. Those ones I've already pre-ordered. Heck, I think I even straight up paid for it because I was like, I don't care, just take my money and give me the damn figure. Now, I don't usually, I usually cut down my videos, especially the unboxing part, just to keep what's necessary for the purpose of keeping the video short. But in this case, I really felt the need to keep the whole experience because I really wanted you guys to experience this unboxing with me, because like, I think Monolith and Good Smile, I think it is. Yeah, Good Smile. They did a really good job at, you know, making the whole thing an experience, not just the figures itself, but the box, the way that the box looks, and the unboxing of it. And I just loved every part of it, and I really wanted to include that in the video. But like I said, both of these figures, these boxes, were meant to be bought as a set. Like obviously, if you stack them both together, like it looks so cool, it looks so sick, and I think it really brings out the beauty of the figures, because Homura and Nakari, they really complement each other. And not just the figures themselves, but the actual boxes, like from every angle, and I just absolutely love that. I think I've mentioned this already, but we have 2 more figures that were announced for Xenoblade. The Nia figure and the Melia figure. I've already pre-ordered them both, and yeah, it's just exciting. And there was a Cosmos one, and never really had the money to buy it at that time, so I missed out on that one. But I'm trying to find it again, I'm trying to look for it, and hopefully I do get my hands on it. And then I think my entire, and the Xenoblade. The Xenoblade original game for the Wii. If I buy that, then my entire Xeno collection is complete. I don't know what to tell you guys. It's just beautiful. I love these figures so much. I've been waiting on them, like I said, for so long, and I finally got my hands on them. Absolutely beautiful. I just no words for them, to be honest. I just love the way that the Aegis sword looks. I love how, you know, how their poses. Best girl Hikari. Anyone that disagrees with me, you know, you're a loser. But yeah, absolutely stupendous, beautiful. I don't know what to tell you guys. I'm just trying to make up, you know, words, big words, anything, you know, that comes to your mind that which is positive. These figures are. It just, words cannot describe how nice they are. And I don't know why I'm saying all this, but the point is, I love these figures, man. They're really beautiful. I unboxed this up, you know, in some point in one of my videos, but nonetheless, I'll show it off over here real quick. The Xenoblade keychain, which I bought straight out of Japan, that got released alongside or around the time of when Definitive Edition came. This is one of my favourite keychains. I used it for a long time. I had it on my car keys, but now I just keep it on that board over there. You can see that brown board. I don't know if you guys can even see it or not, but anyways, it's in the corner. So yeah, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below what you guys thought, and let me know if you guys are excited for Xenoblade 3, because I know that I am freaking excited. If you peep the Monolith soft Monopon's Twitter, you most likely will catch me on there, because I'm always on there in the comment section commenting stuff, just like how my mind is blown and stuff. So yeah, that's fun. If you guys want to catch me on Twitter, you guys can do that at Xeno. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Yeah, Johnny. Xenogears, beautiful game. Mwah. 星のように